Stuns and pulls could have barely stopped it. So we got the Phoenix on 1 HP. Still hasn't dealt with the shield, so. Now hitting the Preserver to do damage to that. Dodging the Frostbolt. DZ still maintaining lane control over the Dark Zealot, as he's got a whole level on the Dark Templar. As Probe is now still just gaining levels from creep and setting up his creep farm to the fullest because he's having line of sight problems. Yeah, more and more soccer build up from Glad. Glad may have died. I'm not sure. No? But yeah, entire defenses out here now being taken out. As this mind control army is moving farther and farther. More use of the crystal item. Mind control army is now starting to push. Nope, pulling back. Could potentially go up to this line and kill the DT. No, it looks like he's going to keep pushing. I don't know, he's being indecisive. Observer down to help try and kill the DT, but the DT can't avoid it, but it will be relatively annoying to deal with. So again, this will also come down to a sight war. And yeah. So now it is 1-1 compared to 0-0. This is very useful for pushes. It allows people to come off lanes to come help defend. As you can see, this is getting pushed very hard. I'm building cannons. I believe Glad got killed here. Then yeah, and then I get killed here. Make a few mistakes. But yeah, cannons going up, trying to defend this area because the push becomes quite massive. As with these Immortals, they have a lot of health, taking what 18 shots to kill. See me getting caught out here, and then he just focuses his armor, which doesn't die. That ends up being my death. So he's clearing out the cannons fairly well, but he's pulling back due to the DT and the Dark Archon coming back, which could easily kill him, especially with swapping the cannons. This lane is now pushing, getting from creep ups because the Dark Zealot really cannot get up in their farm effectively without taking too much damage. As you can see, his Stalkers, Zealots get molested. It looks like this Dark Archon goes down. Ooh, the Dark Templar goes down, but Dark Archon does go down. Dark Zealot comes in and ults the creeps to try and kill them. Is killing them off very quickly. Gets about half of them down before pulling out. Also, I'm going to get another Stalker. And now wailing away on the creeps. And yeah, you can see that all the creeps are now pushed up except in this lane, which is pushed back pretty far. So yeah, piling going down here, probably to set up, well, to get eventually set up creep farm there. Yeah, 2 out of the 8 something currently in control for Team Intername here, and 0 for the other. As it is still 0-0 to 1-1. Which creates for some nasty creep pushes. Even more so when she gets 2-2 to 0-0 and 3-3 to 0-0. So yeah, there is one more warp gate, which isn't the biggest of deals. Terminator swapping, not really sure what he was planning to do with that one. It looks like Static's getting stunned and continuing to attack by creep. He's blocking him in. Stalker Hero coming to help. That goes down. Nothing really too big happening. Looks like Gur is over here trying to keep observers up. And looks like DZ ult getting picked up. Looks like he's just going to go after the Stalker now. Phoenix. Phoenix is stopping mid thing for some reason. This looks like that ult was pretty much wasted. It did make the DT go in hiding, I guess you could put it. More stuns down on the Dark Zealot. Looks like Dark Zealot's going to get picked up and dragged again. Which possibly leading into a cannon stun. And the cannon range up gets out quite fairly easily. As more and more cannons starting to go up here, creating more like a beachhead. This has been pushed back. Looks like the mind control army is building up again though. But yeah, as the probe's building up more and more cannons. It's probe level 5. God. Yeah, this is now being pushed back to 2nd tier, allowing the Stalker to free up to go anywhere else. As DZ has come down here. Still at very low health. Dark Archon versus Dark Archon still getting pushed by Valorius because of his constant use of his army. And Glad isn't really mind controlling anything other than scouts. And yeah. Just gonna get hurt a little bit. These creeps get disoriented for the longest time. And yeah, nothing too big going on now. Just standard lane, harass, try and kill someone. This Dark Archon is still pushing even more. Ooh, DC swapped into cannons. Cannon is still shooting critters now. Critters are obviously more important than the hero. But Stalker warps in, abusing its mobility, and then burst damage with its Shadow Wave. Quickly kills the DC. Yes, yeah, the Dark Zealot is not pushing. Probe Pylon going down up there. And yeah, it looks like possibly gonna kill the DT or the Phoenix. Ooh, Vortex going on. The Dark Archon could possibly waltz his way over and kill someone. Now this is going to stay against the DA. It's getting stunned by the DA. Vortex is continuing on. Observer is going down. Looks like DT is going to get out fairly easily. Looks like Pylon got cancelled from push. Probably going to go back up soon though, because the creeps up combined with the two heroes can create for a push. Yeah, there's not much going on now. This creep armor still over here, benefiting from this time's creep ups, which is really annoying. It's now 1-1-2-0-0 still. Looks like some more fighting going down here. Looks like Dark Archon's creep armor is coming over here, probably to clear out cannons, because it's very good to clear those out. Nope, he's migrating somewhere. Not sure where though. Not sure what his plan is. And some more fighting going down. Still haven't taken the creep camp. Just waiting for a suitable push time because Preserver will have more push. Preserver's running a little energy though. And now with the Dark Zealot clones comes to a push, and the probe's going to set up cannons. He's over here attacking Stalker. Stalker could go down. Stalker does not go down. Looks like Dark Archon will be going down instead. Dark Archon does go down with the help of the probe's cannons. And yeah, now he's got to deal with the army and the other heroes. Be careful, so they do have an observer right here which can detect the Dark Templar, so if he tries to swap someone, he can die very quickly. He just... whatever. As yet, no one's come here, so this line's going to just continue to push into base eventually. There's Observer going down. Site is very important. Mothership, first mothership of the game, and it's stunned indefinitely. And the Vortex in equals fix the thing where it attacks outside by outright cancelling the Planet Cracker, which sucks. But either way, moving on, as the mothership is now just going to waltz its way around and then move down. I believe I'm getting very low frame rate now. And it's stunned again. Too much going on. Looks like... no. It's like DT is just trying to fend off, hold the cannons. This line's being pushed quite a bit now, along with this one. The only lines are even remotely holding is this one. Mothership's causing a push here, or the creep wave, whatever it is. And this line's being held off due to cannons and Dark Templar. Yes, Probe is now setting up cannons over here, which is useful because then you can farm this critter location. And then once you get 4 farms, you can get a lot of money real fast, upgrade your creep a whole lot. There's level 2, I believe 2-2. Maybe? Yeah, there's 2-2 compared to 0-0. This creates some very fast pushes. Like up here will be pushed quite fast. Except for the fact there's a Phoenix here. But yeah, like over here, it will get pushed. As yeah, the Dark Archon's Mind Control Army is getting stunned for a long ass time. Galad's stealing one of the scouts back. Looks like nope, not gonna grab me one. Farm going all the way up. 5 cannons just enough to kill him. So Preserver's trying to hold his lane, losing it, going down to 0 energy, losing health now. Probe just kind of hanging out for the EXP because there's not much else he can do right now. This lane is continuing to push due to creep ups, which means they're going to have to bring someone back to fend off or get in base. One thing is, this up here allows more vision, that gives them less vision, makes it easier to backdoor. and easier to take up any creep spawns here. And yeah, it looks like the Dark Archons are down here, looking to be a very large push. A lot of mind control, scary army. What gives the Dark Archon its DPS? Looks like a Time Rift DT coming in, attacking the Dark Archon. Looks like Dark Archon's gonna go down. Yep, Dark Archon does go down. Did not need that Dark Zealot ult though. Ooh, Vortex to catch all of the almost all of the mind control units and the Dark Zealot itself. Looks like he's actually getting up to the cannons and now taking out cannons. Static moving in. He's gonna go. Nope, just his clones. But yeah, creep upgrades. This is what they do. Then combine that with a carry like this who actually goes and attacks. We were debating on whether or not to. You can potentially wipe out buildings really fast. So Phoenix is not coming back to defend. Vortex to gather creep and whatnot. Gur falls in it. And then Static goes in and starts attacking buildings. Doing lots of damage. Still getting stunned, but it doesn't matter because it's the DZ ult. It attacks through stuns. Now going back onto buildings. Did not turn on hold fire during that, otherwise probably could have killed that building. May have been close. After that being fended off, losing one building, almost losing another. And Mothership pushing this